Go on this leap year day to Proverbs 29 verse 4, where it says, "By justice a king gives a country stability, but one who is greedy for bribes tears it down." There's great good that comes from any leader or follower, whether in a family, ministry, or organization, when they establish consistency through predictable behavior, decisions, values, and character. Yet when that same leader or follower looks for ethical shortcuts, which is what a bribe is that's mentioned in today's verse, it's ultimately destructive to the long-term health of the team or organization of which they are a part. Do the people you work or live with know which of you is going to show up on any given day? Do your moods control the people, or do they liberate and empower them? Do you have an ethical compass for your decisions that people can count on? Now, to reinforce this idea, let's go to 1 Kings chapter 21, verses 7 through 16, and see the impact two unethical leaders had on their subjects. We looked at Ahab and Jezebel earlier this month. Now, Jezebel, his wife, said, "Is this how you act as king over Israel? Get up and eat. Cheer up. I'll get you the vineyard of Naboth the Jezreelite." So she wrote letters in Ahab's name, placed his seal on them, and sent them to the elders and nobles who lived in Naboth's city with him. In those letters she wrote, "Proclaim a day of fasting and seat Naboth in a prominent place among the people. But seat two scoundrels opposite him and have them bring charges that he has cursed both God and the king. Then take him out and stone him to death." So the elders and nobles who lived in Naboth's city did as Jezebel directed in the letter she had written to them. They proclaimed a fast and seated Naboth in a prominent place among the people. Then two scoundrels came and sat opposite him and brought charges against Naboth before the people, saying, "Naboth has cursed both God and the king." So they took him outside the city and stoned him to death. Then they sent word to Jezebel, "Naboth has been stoned to death." As soon as Jezebel heard that Naboth had been stoned to death, she said to Ahab, "Get up, take possession of the vineyard of Naboth the Jezreelite that he refused to sell you. He is no longer alive, but dead." And when Ahab heard that Naboth was dead, he got up and went down to take possession of Naboth's vineyard. Whew, what a story. But God is watching what we do and how we act when we are leaders. And we read earlier in the month of the end that Ahab and Jezebel came to. Be ethical, be consistent, because God is watching. That's it for today. That's it for the month. Come on back tomorrow and we'll start a new month all over again. So long.